man. I do what I do.
I just
Now, all of these tears, I want to remind you all that 60% of Latinos voted for Donald Trump. I have to ask myself why. Why would you vote for this
visiting my
man?
parents, and it's usually an hour drive.
Hmm.
And we had a talk. Well, first they were talking about how if I wanted to work for them, they own a business, so
Hmm.
sometimes I help them. But now I live on my own, and I live in the city, so I have
Everybody got
a
sent
full-time
home.
job and everything. So they offer me to work for them,
Hmm.
and then it went to the talk about, honestly, I'm so scared,
This is a scary time. It's a scary
and
time.
I honestly don't know how I didn't crash the car on the way back home.
Hmm.
Um, they were saying that if si me agarran uno de nosotros and we get y nos mandan para México,
Hmm.
we're gonna put you in charge for your brother.
Yeah.
I have a little brother. He's only 5.
So your parents got deported, and now
You're
you have to be in
we're
charge.
going to have custody if anything happens to us.
Yeah. That's a
And
lot of pressure for a young lady. It's a lot of pressure.
I don't know. I didn't cry in front of them because
That's good.
they
But you crying in front of us.
they're very
You
hardworking,
crying in front of us. You didn't cry in front of the immigration officials, but you crying on the internet, so they probably know about it.
and they don't have
Hmm.
any home. So most of the time it was just me and my brother, my other brother, the middle
Yeah.
child. And I'm the oldest, so I took care of a lot of things like making food whenever my parents came back from work
Hmm.
and stuff. So I
Okay.
tend to be very independent, and I don't like relying on other people.
That's good. You're gonna need to
And
be independent.
they
But
might
we're
not be
gonna
the
go
best
ahead and
parents,
cause we gotta
but
move
they're still
on.
my
But I'm
parents.
glad that I'm gonna let what else? What you gonna say?
So
Uh
I'm so angry at the world.
I'm angry for you.
And y'all can be like, oh, well, it's not that, personal, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it fucking is.
Yeah, I know
And
it's
at
personal,
the
but
end of the day, your family is not getting torn apart. It's our family who's
no,
getting
no,
torn
no,
apart.
mine is not no, it's
And
not.
now I have to
Because
worry about
but
my
as a black person, I do
I'm
understand
not
what it's
having
like to have your
kids.
family torn apart. It's just we did that a couple of 100 years ago, okay? But actually, because of the war on drugs, where black men were over incarcerated and taken from, we still had to deal with that. Okay, so we understand.
At the end of the day, I was the one who took care of him when he was a baby.
Yeah, shout out to Blue Marble. But the thing you have to understand is your
I know what he
folks,
likes.
your people, 60% voted for Donald Trump. And this is what he said he was going to do, baby. Okay?
I know the things that he gets upset about. I'm
Mhm.
practically like his second mother to him.
Shout out to Tammy
I shouldn't
Chaos.
be worrying about this. I should be worrying about like if I end up I don't know, like being pregnant or something else.
But we don't want you to get pregnant. You got to take care of your little brother. Okay? You
I
can't get
fucking
pregnant.
I've
You can't be a teenager anymore. You got to be you got to take care of your little brother. That's a lot of responsibility. And I promise you, you're not the only one, because there's been lots of black people who've had to be separated from their parents, and they've been raised by their sisters and their aunties and such. We experienced that. And that's why 92% of black women voted for Kamala Harris.
I've
You can't be a teenager anymore. You got to take care of your little brother. That's a lot of responsibility. And I promise you, you're not the only one, because there's been lots of black people who've had to be separated from their parents, and they've been raised by their sisters and their aunties and such. We experienced that, and that's why 92% of Black women voted for Kamala Harris, because had Kamala Harris won, this wouldn't be happening right now. Okay, even 79% of Black men voted for Kamala Harris, and that's more than any other group of men. So we Black people did our best. Okay, we did our best. All right.
So bad at the world. I have so much rage in me. I don't know what to do with it.
You got to deal with it. You got to deal with it, baby.
Spread out that this shit is very personal to us. It's
I know.
not something that you can just make fun of. Because
I'm not making fun of you.
If your family was the one who's being taken away, you would not be fucking laughing.
Well, I actually have the paperwork where my family was sold to a gentleman in Mississippi. Okay. I actually have the documentation. My whole family was sold from one group of people to another group of people. So I have the documentation. I pulled it up before. So yeah, we understand that. Okay. We understand that.
I just hope that this video makes a difference, or makes some part of a difference, because as much as I hate crying in front of people, and especially
well, you doing it well. You crying in front of people
through social media, I just like every day is getting harder to.
I know.
It's just getting harder to live.
I know, baby. It's hard.
It's so hard because I have another stress to worry about, and it's just stress on top of stress.
Your little brother. You gotta worry about your little brother. I know.
Stress, like I'm already stressed about making sure I have enough money for rent.
Ooh, you gotta pay rent too. Ooh, you gotta grow up quick.
I'm already stressed about making sure, like, fucking prices.
Now I want you to keep that in mind. Your family, 60% of your Latino family voted for Donald Trump. Why did they do that, knowing that this would happen? Why?
It's going off because his bitch ass wants to put up a fit.
Now you can't be calling our president these foul names, young lady. You watch your mouth. Okay, you can't be around here, saying mean words like that. You watch that mouth, but go ahead and express yourself. I understand the passion, but go ahead. Go ahead. Tell us.
I don't know what to expect anymore. I just I hope to strong enough to handle whatever comes next.
We wish you well. We've been there.
And I still need them.
I know you do. You can hit them up. But we've been there. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't empathize with you, and a lot of folks have some rough things.
They have a house in Mexico and everything.
They got a house in Mexico. That's good. You go visit them. You can go visit them in Mexico.
Because of prices going so fucking high this year. And not only that, but also work.
Right.
Like how like anyway, everyone has the.
You go ahead and talk about it. Work that out.
Give a shit, okay? It took my dad 10 years to come to this country.
You don't care.
Legally. He did everything by the book.
You just gonna say that? You heard the little girl crying like that, now you just don't even give it. Really, you just come out the box with that?
100%. I don't give a shit, okay?
That's rough. How you just gonna say that about the girl? She crying. Didn't you see her crying?
It took my dad 10 years to come to this country legally. He did everything by the book. And obviously, if we're gonna...
Everybody is not like your dad, okay? Let's not compare, okay, other people's plight. You don't know. Everybody has a different path. All right? So, don't be horrible like that. Be a little bit more understanding.
Let people in, that's fine. Just do it the right way, like everybody.
You sound so pull yourself up by the bootstrap. I bet you one of those people that say work hard. Somebody type work hard in the chat room.
Somebody else did. Okay, just follow the rules.
Follow the rules. Follow the rules. Comply, right? We get it. Okay, let's see what else.
That's what we're talking about today. Now, when she got on her yesterday, she was crying, and when I say I really felt like I really felt where she was coming from, heartfelt. But it's only so much you can do for people
who vote for the man that said he was going to deport them, right?
They don't want to help themselves.
No.
Because you can get out as celebrities and tell them to vote. And I think she did that. Telling her people to get out and vote, this, and that. But my thing is, now we're seeing so many, I seen so many videos yesterday of ICE busting into people's houses, 10, 12 cars deep.
Yeah.
Snatching all those people out and getting ready.
But they voted for that. This is what they voted for. This is what they asked for, 60%. Somebody typed 60% in the chat room.
Ship them off and send them back. And that's what she was initially crying for, those videos she had seen as well as the videos I seen. But my thing is, your people, or the ones of your people that could vote, they voted for Trump.
They did.
They didn't want to help themselves. So the fact that she feel bad and crying and all of that, you shouldn't feel bad because they didn't even want to help themselves.
Yeah, and there was a comment that said that black people are horrible, but black people voted for Kamala Harris. Okay, black people, over 86% of black people, if you count the men and the women, voted for Kamala Harris. 60% of Latinos voted for this result that you're getting right now. So who's horrible?
Because they all voted for him, thinking he was going to, not ship them off and not do what the fuck he said he was going to do. See,
they thought that their whiteness, okay, or their proximity to whiteness would save them. That's what they thought, sister. That's what they thought.
And not stand on business, baby. He's a businessman, so of course he's gonna stand on business.
Right? Yes.
He wouldn't have got this far if he didn't stand on business.
Exactly.
So yeah, whatever he said he was gonna do, he's gonna try his best in his power to do it. Yep. And that's where they got that misconstrued. I seen one lady say, what did she say? She was like, he promised us this and that. That man never said that. Show me the video. He never said that. Out of 16 months of campaigning and everything he said he was going to do, 2025 rollout, everything, he never said he.
But they didn't think he was going to come after them because they are light. Okay, not white, but light. That's what they thought. Okay.
What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D.
People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You would tune in to Uncle D. This black man talk. Pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. Let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. There's a king here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Molly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you've been served, gotta know this now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you've been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you've been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you've been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Floby and cut your own damn hair from now on.